Hey everyone, today we are finally going to another video of beating player bases that have a lot of ice statues. A lot of you requested that, so that's what we're going to do. And to make it more challenging, we're not going to boost our statues and also not going to use the remote hack, but we will still have to use the tribes. And what we're also going to do is we're going to use a different attack for each player. So yeah, that means if you use a troop once, I'm not going to use them for the other bases, and same with the heroes. So that should be interesting. So starting with this first base, which has 9 boosted ice statues, and that puts the headquarter at almost 900,000 HP. So we are going to use 2 rifles, 1 cryo, 1 medic, and 4 boats of laser rangers and Sparky, which is one of the strongest attacks. So it makes sense we're going to use it against the base with the most ice statues. And what we want to do is we want to move somewhere left of this bunker, clear the base from there. We're going to drop our troops. There's this laser ranger speed, so tribes, so we're gonna delay them a little bit. And we're going to throw some smokes. And let our troops catch up. And we're gonna go for 1 reflare. Drop 1 critter and then go for 2 shocks to shock these buildings that have the damage amplifier, because they would take out our laser rangers in no time. Also looks like he has a cryo in the bunker, so that slowed down our troops as well. So I can use some critters from Sparky. And I think now we can regroup a little bit higher. And throw maybe 2 artilleries onto that shock launcher, make sure it gets taken out, and then we can clear from above. Again, regroup a little bit higher. And now our troops should start taking out that rocket launcher. And go for another critter swarm. Another shock. And yeah, there's not a lot of defenses left on this base now. I have a lot of GB, so we can keep these rocket launchers shocked. And once this rocket launcher gets taken out, we can go straight for that headquarter. Can't throw another shock, but we can go for another critter swarm. We lost a bunch of our troops, but we're still gonna finish the base. You're also not using the engraver, forgot to say that. So for this next base with 6 boosted ice statues, we're going to use Grenadiers and Kawan. Grenadiers are a troop that are usually not used very often now, since the Bombardiers are so much stronger. So we're gonna try the Grenadiers, because this base is very bunched up together, so the Grenadiers can take out a lot of the buildings at the same time, and the grapplers are also going to be out of range at the end, so that's going to help us. To make sure the grapplers are not going to get out of our Grenadiers in the beginning, we're going to throw 1 critter, and then drop the Grenadiers and Kavan, just to have some distraction. And now we can clear all the way to the back. Have to smoke our Grenadiers. Kawan is gonna catch up, that's good. I'm gonna throw 1 more smoke and then we're gonna come out of the smoke with 1 and 2 shocks. Now we can watch our Grenadiers throw these cake pieces. Go for another shock and another shock. And yes, you can see now the Grenadiers are taking out a lot of the buildings, they're damaging them at the same time. So that really helps. And we might lose Kavan. No, we did not lose him. I think that boom cannon was almost going to take him out. Now we can Reflare. We're gonna go for one shock for that mortar. And we can also use a second wind. Get back 3 of our Grenadiers. Now we can just watch them clear now. There should be nothing in range at this point. So our Grenadiers can easily take out the headquarter now. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, because Grenadiers mostly do the damage to the buildings behind the building that they target. And there we go. Grenadiers took out the headquarter. So second base taken out. And for this base also 6 boosted ice statues. We're going to use rocket choppers with rated arrow. And because we increased the rifles, so we're going to use 2 warriors to distract both these boom cannons. I'm going to drop the warriors first, the rocket choppers and rated arrow behind. Also using its wingman ability, because the bombing run would not help us a lot. So we're gonna flare to this right side. We're gonna go for 1 shock and a second shock for the shock blaster. So the good thing is with the rocket choppers, because there are flying troops, you don't really need to worry about the grappler and the critter launchers a lot, because they're not gonna be able to shoot. At least if we're not losing our rocket choppers, because then they spawn Zookas. I go for 1 medkit to heal our rocket choppers a little bit. And regroup a bit. I'm gonna go for 1 critter. That's also gonna distract the sniper tower a little bit. And throw another medkit. And now we're pretty much safe. We can maybe get more ringmen from Rodero. And they should be able to help us take out that quarter a little bit faster. And regroup a little bit down here. The rocket choppers are going to go for that headquarter. Go for another wingman ability. And even another one. And down goes that quarter. So for the next attack, we're going to use 2 heavy 6 Zookas and Brick. He has 5 ice statues and only the masterpieces are boosted, which is a bit annoying. We're going to go for 1 artillery to clear some of those mines. And drop our troops. Now we're gonna flare right underneath that quarter. Mortar took out some Zookas. But we should have enough left, especially with battle orders. There's some shock mines, but let's reflare for that quarter. And now we're gonna go for 3 shocks and 1 medkit. Could also outheal this bunker. I think there was a laser ranger. And I finished the base without any problems. So for this last attack we're going to use Mech, Bombardiers and Bullet. I think he has 5 ice statues, but none of them are boosted, so it should not be too difficult. He also has a grappler, but that's why we're using taunt, so Bullet, if he gets grabbed, I can taunt and these defenses are not gonna do a lot. So we're going to drop our mechs, drop the Bombardiers behind, and drop Bullet maybe now. And throw a critter, clear a few of those mines. And once these critters are gone, the grappler should go for bullets. Hopefully. He's actually getting there 1 or 2 mechs. Now he's going for bullets and start to use taunts. Now that grappler is not gonna be able to get more of our mechs. Just gonna have to keep taunting. And the mechs are shocking all of the defenses. So they're doing a good job there. I think now that Grappler is even taken out, it's hard to see. And our bombardiers can start to shoot at the HQ now. And we're gonna finish it right there. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more of these videos. Probably can't make them too often because it already took me, I think, about 1 month just to get these 5 bases on my map. And also, if you want to support me, would highly appreciate it if you use code Kaktus in the shop if you buy like instant training, for example. So that really helps a lot. And thanks for watching. Bye.